the empty chairs in gold. Fresh coffee brewing stories yet untold. Silent pages turning one by one. Another peaceful day has just begun. Whispered conversations start to grow. Morning light creates a gentle glow. In this corner where I always sit, time stands still for just a little bit. The barista knows my usual order now. Same smile, same greeting, same gentle bow. Steam rises like my thoughts into the air, finding solace in this morning prayer. Croissants warming in the oven heat, aroma mixing bitter coffee sweet. Another soul walks through the door. This cafe becomes a little more. Morning light dances on my coffee cup, watching shadows slowly moving up. The city wakes with gentle sounds outside, but here inside I choose to hide, not from life but into it more deep, where simple moments I can keep. In the morning everything feels new, like the sky in softest blue. Pages of my journal filling slow, words appearing in the golden glow, writing down the dreams I had last night. Everything feels possible and right. Piano melody plays soft and low, taking me where I need to go. This morning ritual I hold so dear, finding myself right here. Raindrops tapping on the window glass, watching people with umbrellas pass. Steam rising from my second cup, lost in thoughts I should give up. Gray skies make the colors soft, hours drift and float aloft. No place else I'd rather be. Rain and coffee set me free. outside is wet and cold, but stories here are being told. Strangers sharing tables, sharing space, each one with a different face. Thunder rumbles somewhere far, lightning flashes, no alarm. Safe inside this cozy place, rain falls at its own slow pace. I remember rainy days before, walking through the puddles on the floor. Childhood dreams of rainy afternoons, singing made up rainy tunes. Now I'm older but the feeling stays. Magic in these rainy days when the sky decides to cry. I feel peace, I don't know why. My book lies open, unread and still, looking out the window at my will, daydreaming while the rain comes down, washing clean this tired town. Every drop a tiny drum, playing rhythms, here they come. Nature's symphony outside, while I'm warm and safe inside. Hours passing, I lose track. Rain keeps falling, no turning back. My coffee's cold, but I don't mind. These rainy days are one of a kind. When the storm finally moves away, I'll still remember this gray day. How the rain made everything slow, how I found this peaceful flow. Golden leaves dance past my window seat. Autumn wind whispers bittersweet. Pages of a book I've read before, memories settle on the floor. Seasons changing once again, like the hearts of different men. But here inside this cozy space, time moves at its own slow pace. October brings the colors bright, red and orange in morning light. Trees are dressed in finest gold. Stories of the summer told, every leaf that falls away marks another passing day. But beauty in the letting go teaches me what I should know. I watch the leaves pile on the ground, making such a gentle sound. Children jumping in the piles, bringing out their brightest smiles. Sweaters coming out again, cider warming in the den. Pumpkin sitting on the stair, autumn magic everywhere. The cafe fills with cinnamon scent. Seems like yesterday we sat in the heat. Remember that now the air is crisp and cool. Nature following its rule. Everything must change and turn. This is what I need to learn. Autumn always makes me think, standing at memory's brink. People who have come and gone, seasons that have moved along. But like the trees will bloom again after winter's frost and rain. Life continues on its way. Autumn's just another day. City sleeps beyond these walls, only echoes in the halls. One last customer remains, watching midnight window panes. Soft piano fills the air, loneliness we gently share. In the silence find some peace, let the racing heartbeat cease. Midnight hour belongs to those who can't sleep when daylight goes. Restless souls and dreamers too. People with too much to do, or people with nothing at all. Answering the nighttime call, finding comfort in the dark, where thoughts can leave their mark. The barista's cleaning up, washing down the final cup, but she lets me stay a while, greeting me with tired smiles. She knows I need this space, this quiet nighttime place where I can sort my thoughts, untangle all the knots. Streetlights glowing amber bright, painting shadows in the night. Occasional car passing by, stars are hiding in the sky. Moon is watching from above, guardian of nighttime love. Those who walk the midnight streets, those whom darkness gently meets. I think about my life today, all the things I didn't say, chances that I let pass by, wondering, always asking why. Midnight brings these questions out, forces me to face my doubt, but also brings a kind of peace, where the judgments finally cease. I'm not alone in being alone. Midnight makes this truth be known. Everyone awake right now, struggling with their own somehow. We're connected in the night, separated by the light, but here in darkness, side by side, there's There's nowhere left to hide. No alarm to wake me up today. Sunday moves in its own lazy way. Newspaper spread across the table wide. Nothing pressing, nowhere to hide. Church bells ringing somewhere far. Morning coffee in my favorite jar. Let the whole world spin around. Here I'm safe and here I'm found. Sunday morning has a different feel. Everything is more surreal. Week behind and week ahead, but right now I'm here instead. In this moment, in this hour, feeling Sunday's gentle power. Day of rest is what they say, and I'm resting in my way. Crossword puzzle half complete. Butter melting, bread so sweet. Jazz playing on the radio low. Sunday morning moves so slow. People dressed in Sunday best, walking to their place of rest, while I find my peace right here with my coffee and no fear. Reading articles I'll forget, stories that I just have met, world events and local news, everything in different views. Sunday paper tells it all. Rise of some and others fall, but it all feels far away. On this slow Sunday, the waiter's moving at half speed. No one's in a rush or need. Everyone's relaxed today, letting time just slip away. Couples talking soft and low, parents watching children grow. Everyone deserves this rest. Sunday morning at its best, I think I'll order one more cup. No reason to get up. Sunday's made for sitting still, bending time to your own will. Tomorrow comes with its demands, but today is in my hands. Sunday morning, take your time. Everything is just fine. Snowflakes falling soft and white, candles flicker in the fading light, wool scarves hanging by the door, footprints melting on the floor. Winter's song plays sweet and low, warming hands with coffee's glow. Outside freezing, inside warm, sheltered from the winter storm. Children's laughter in the street, dancing in so sweet. Building snowmen, throwing snow. Cheeks are red with winter's glow. While I watch from my warm seat, sipping something warm and neat. Winter wonderland outside, here's where I choose to reside. Snow keeps falling soft and deep. Cities settling into sleep. Everything looks clean and new. World is painted white and blue. Magic in the winter air. Snowflakes landing in my hair. When I walked from home to here, winter whispered in my ear. The cafe's full of people now, seeking shelter, asking how long this snow will last tonight. Morning, bring the morning light. But for now we're here together, strangers bound by snowy weather. Sharing stories, sharing space. Snowflakes landing on my face. Past, building memories to last, sledding down the hill so steep. Winters that I still keep in my heart, they stay alive, helping me to still survive. Every winter brings them back, walking down that snowy track. Hot chocolate, cinnamon stick, winter treats that do the trick. Warming up from deep inside, from the cold I cannot hide, but I wouldn't want to anyway. Winter's my favorite time to stay inside these cozy cafe walls, while outside the snowfall falls. Same old view, but everything's different without you. Coffee tastes a little more bitter now, though I can't remember when or how. Photographs hidden in my mind, faces, places left behind. Every sip stirs up the past, moments that were meant to last. We used to sit here every week, sharing dreams we dare to speak, making plans that never came, playing life's uncertain game. Your laughter echoing still, your presence I can almost feel. Ghost of who we used to be, haunting this cafe. But memories have their own will. They find me sitting here still. The waiter brings my usual drink, gives me time alone to think. He remembers you were here, asks about you every year, I just smile and shake my head, leave some things better left unsaid. Some goodbyes don't need explaining, some losses keep on painting, but there's beauty in the ache, proof that love was real, not fake. If it didn't hurt at all, would mean nothing there to fall. So I'll cherish this sweet pain like the memory of rain after long and dusty drought. What nostalgia's all about. Life moves on and so must I. Can't keep asking myself why things ended how they did. Can't stay forever as a kid. Holding on to what's long gone, time to finally move on. But first I'll finish this coffee here. One more moment with you near. Maybe someday I'll forget all the joy and all regret. Maybe I'll sit here and feel just the present, nothing real from the past to pull me back, keep me stuck on memory's track. But until that someday comes, I'll be here where memory runs. Sunset paints the walls in amber light. Day surrenders gently into night. Shadows growing longer on the floor. People heading home, closing every door. Golden hour makes the world look kind. Softens edges of my restless mind. One more moment before dark descends, where the day begins and evening ends. Everything is golden now, even the worry on my brow seems less heavy in this light. Everything will be alright. That's what golden hour says. These are magic golden days, when the sun hangs low and bright, right before it says good night. Photographers know this light best. Nature putting on its test, showing off its finest hour, demonstrating all its power. How one moment can transform, make the ordinary warm, give the simple pure sublime. This most precious gift of time, I sit and watch the colors change. Familiar feelings, something strange, like I'm seeing for first time. This cafe moment so divine, the way the light hits your face makes this an enchanted place. Golden hour casts its spell makes me want to sit and dwell. Soon the darkness will arrive. Familiar feeling, some feel strange, like I'm seeing for first time this cafe moment so divine. The way the light hits your face makes this an enchanted place. Golden hour cast its spell, makes me wanna sit and dwell. Soon the darkness will arrive, but right now I feel alive, more alive than I've all day. Golden hour shows the way to appreciate what's here. Hold each moment close and dear before the light slips away, before the night takes over day. They say nothing gold can stay. That's what makes it worth the wait. We should treasure while it's here. Hold these moments close and dear, because the golden hour fades. Like all beautiful parades, coming to their natural end, but coming back around again. First snowflakes of December fall, children voices in the hall, excitement in the frozen air, magic moments everywhere. Hot chocolate, cinnamon and cream, everything feels like a dream. Winter's first and finest day, wishing time would stop and stay. Something special in first snow makes the whole world stop and glow. Even those who hate the cold can't resist the sight, I'm told. First snow brings us back to child, makes us innocent and wild, running out to catch a flake, feel the magic in its way. I remember being small, waiting for the first snowfall, pressing nose against the glass, waiting for the clouds to pass. Then the first flake floating down, silence covering the town, running out without my coat, snowflakes landing on my throat. Now I'm older, but the feeling stays. Magic in December days, when the first snow starts to fall, I become a child and all worries melt like snowflakes do. Everything feels fresh and new. First snow washes clean the year, brings the holidays so near. The cafe cafe's warm, the coffee's hot. First snow day means quite a lot. Everyone's in better mood, sharing in this winterlude. Strangers smiling at each other, every person a snow lover. When the first flakes start to fly, something changes in the sky. I could watch this all day long, for snow is my favorite song. Pure and white and crystalline, most beautiful I've ever seen. Each flake unique in its design, perfect in its own outline. Falling down so soft and slow, December's gentle first hello. The world looks like a snow globe shook, like a page from picture book. Everything is clean and bright, covered in a blanket white. First snow makes the world brand new, changes every single view. This is why I love this day. First snow takes my breath away. Cherry blossoms blooming in the square, fragrance floating in the morning air. Windows open to the gentle breeze, new beginnings in the dancing trees. Winter's weight has finally lifted away. Spring arrives with promises of May. Everything feels possible once more. Life is knocking at the door. Buds appearing on the branch, everything getting second chance. Colors coming back to life, end of winter's gray strife. Birds returning with their song, singing all day long. Spring is nature's restart, healing every broken heart. The cafe opens all its doors, let the fresh air sweep the floors. Winter's stuffiness released, spring has finally been unleashed. People sitting on the patio, watching cherry petals blow, dancing in the springtime air, beauty floating everywhere. Different in spring light, everything seems more bright. Heavy coat is put away, welcoming the warmer day. Something in the spring's arrival makes me feel like my revival, like I too can bloom again. After winter's long rain, hope is what the springtime brings. Possibility in all things, dreams that were put on hold, coming back now brave and bold. Winter made us all retreat, now spring brings us to our feet, ready to begin once more, opening life's next door. Cherry blossoms won't last long, that's what makes them such sweet song. Temporary beauty here, that's why they're so dear. appreciate before it gets too late. Every moment, every bloom, gone too soon, too soon. Spring awakening in my soul, making broken pieces whole, feeling alive again at last. Winter is finally past, ready for what comes next, no longer feeling perplexed. Spring has shown me the way forward into brighter day. Thursday evening moves so slow. No weekend rush, no place to go. Just another ordinary night, reading by the table light. Work week almost at its end. Time alone, my quiet friend, in between the busy days, finding peace in simple ways. Thursday doesn't get much love, not the start or end thereof. Stuck in middle of the week, neither here nor there to speak, but I love these Thursday nights. No expectations, no great heights, just the simple pleasure of being here with coffee cup. The cafe's quiet on Thursday Eve, most people home, I do believe, getting ready for the end of the work week's tiring bend. But I need this space tonight, away from home's familiar sight, neutral ground to sort my mind, leave the weekly stress behind. Tomorrow's Friday, that's what they say. Then comes the weekend, hip hooray. But I'm content right here and now. Thursday evening shows me how to be present where I am, not always needing bigger plan. Sometimes simple is enough. Thursday's made of quieter stuff. I watch the staff prepare to close, but moving in a way that shows they're in no hurry, no rush here. Thursday evening atmosphere is calm and gentle, soft and mild, neither crazy nor too wild, just the right amount of peace, where my busy thoughts can cease. There's beauty in the in-between. Thursday's neither here nor seen as anything too special yet. That's what makes it my best bet for finding quiet contemplation, away from weekend celebration or Monday's overwhelming start. Thursday evening for the heart. My book lies open on my lap. Thursday's gentle nighttime wrap around my shoulders like a shawl, protecting me from stress of all the other days that ask too much. Thursday has that gentle touch that says it's okay just to be. Thursday evening sets me free. sounds of passing feet. Everything feels far away, lost inside this misty gray. Coffee warms my cold hands through, thinking thoughts of me and you. Maybe fog will lift by noon, or maybe stay the afternoon. Fog creates a world apart, separates the head and heart, makes the familiar look strange. Everything about to change, or maybe nothing changes still. Just the fog distorts our will to see things as they really are. Close up yet so far. Buildings disappearing slow into fog's thick curtain show. City vanishing from sight, swallowed by the pale gray light. Only shapes and shadows now, can't make out the when or how. Everything is mystery, fog has said uncertainty. I kind of like this foggy mood, this melancholy interlude, when nothing's clear and nothing's known, when you can feel so alone, even in a crowded place. Fog puts distance in your face, between you and the world outside, gives you somewhere you can hide. They say fog will burn away when the sun climbs high today, but part of me hopes it stays, loves these mysterious gray days, when the world is soft and still, when time bends to fog's own will. Everything moves slower here in this foggy atmosphere. Foggy mornings make me think, standing at the mental brink, between what's real and what's not, what I have and what I've got. Fog blurs all the lines away, turns the world to shades of gray. Maybe that's more honest view than the sunshine's clear blue. The foghorn sounds somewhere near, lonely call that I can hear, echoing through morning mist, reminding me what I have missed, or maybe what I found instead, in this fog inside my head. Foggy morning blues today, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Saturday with nothing planned, book of poetry in hand, all the time I need to spare, nowhere else but sitting here. Laughter from the table near, clinking cups and atmosphere. Weekend stretches long and wide, gratitude I feel inside. No alarm went off today, Saturday in every way. Woke up when my body said, time to get up out of bed. No schedule to keep it all, no meetings, deadlines, no work call. Saturday is purely mine. Everything is just fine. The cafe's busy, full of life. People taking break from strife. Couples on their coffee dates. Friends catching up on life updates. Families with children loud. I don't mind the happy crowd. Saturday brings everyone out to have a bit of fun. I've brought nothing else to do, just my thoughts and coffee too. Sometimes that is all you need from Saturday's pleasant speed. Not every moment has to be productive, full of activity. Sometimes sitting still is best. Saturday's the day to rest. Week behind me, done and gone. Now I'm moving on into weekends, gentle arms away from all the week's alarms. Saturday is like exhale after week that felt like gale. Now I'm breathing slow and deep. Saturday is mine to keep. Hours passing, I don't care. Running fingers through my hair. Watching world go passing by. Saturday under lazy sky. This is what I needed most. Not adventure, not big boast. Just simple Saturdays. Time to do just as I please. I might stay here all day long, listening to the cafe song. Voices, laughter, coffee grind. This is perfect peace of mind. Saturday afternoon, sweet and slow as honeymoon. With myself and with this place. Saturday's gentle grace. Summer rain falls warm and light, not the storm of winter's bite. Gentle drops on summer leaves, cooling down the afternoon breeze. Streets are shining, washed and clean, freshest air I've ever seen. Rain in summer feels like grace, smile spreading on my face, different than the winter rain. Summer rain brings no pain, just refreshment, just relief from the heat beyond belief. Everyone was waiting for this gentle rain to start to pour, washing dust from summer days, bringing cooler, cleaner ways. The smell of rain on hot pavement, summer's finest natural element. Petrichor, they call this scent, better than any perfume spent. Money cannot buy this smell. Summer rain knows this so well. Nature's gift completely free. Summer rain's aromatherapy. Plants are drinking, soaking in summer rain upon their skin. feel rain like they do. But I'm content to watch and sip summer rain on windowledge drip. Cooler temperature today, heat has finally gone away. Tomorrow might be hot again, but right now summer rain is making everything perfect here. Summer rain so dear. So dear. Twilight hour between the day and night, when the world is caught in fading light. Strangers sharing stories at the bar, wondering who they really are. In this hour everything feels true, honest words break through. Darkness hasn't fallen quite yet, moments that I won't forget. Something about the twilight time makes people want to share what's on their mind. Barriers come down a bit in this transitional space we sit, neither day nor fully night. Something about this dusky light makes us more honest, more real, more willing to reveal. I hear conversations all around. In the twilight I have found people share their deeper thoughts, all the inner battles fought. Twilight is the truth hour, when we drop our defensive power, let our guard down for a while, share without the daytime smile. Couple at the table near, she's wiping away a tear. He's holding her hand so tight. In this vulnerable twilight light, working through something hard, dropping every last guard. Twilight gives them space to be honest with their reality. Man sitting at the bar alone, talking in confessional tone to the bartender who listens well. Stories that he needs to tell. In the twilight he can share things he wouldn't anywhere else or at any other time. Twilight makes it seem just fine. Journal, truth spills out, things I've been afraid to think about. Twilight gives permission here to face what I most fear, to be honest with myself, take truth down from the shelf where I've hidden it away. Twilight ends the pretend day. Soon the night will fully come, and we'll put our masks back on. to who we say we are, hide behind our daytime star. But for now in twilight's grace, we can show our real face, this honest hour before night, living in the twilight light. November brings the year to close, early darkness, falling rose, memories of seasons past. Nothing beautiful can last, but here inside this warm cafe, November doesn't feel so great. Holding on to what remains before December brings the change. The one that nobody much talks about or celebrates, caught between October's gates and December's holiday cheer. November's just transition here, but that's what makes it special somehow. Living in the present now. Leaves have fallen, trees are bare, November stripped down everywhere. No more pretense, no more show, just the truth that we all know. Everything must fade away, nothing beautiful can stay. November teaches this to us with its gentle, insistent thrust. The year is winding to its end. November is the final bend before we reach the finish line. Before we drink December's wine, November asks us to reflect on the year, what we expect from the coming December days. November shows us all the way, as I think about this year now done. All the battles lost and won, all the moments that have passed. Some I wish could forever last, others I'm glad to let go. November helps me finally know what to keep and what release. November brings this kind of peace, Thanksgiving somewhere in this month. Gratitude is what we hunt, looking back at all we have, not focusing on the bad. November asks us to be thankful for the year, to be grateful before December takes our attention. November deserves this mention. Nostalgia in my cup, memories that bubble up of Novembers long ago, when I was young and didn't know how fast the years would seem to fly. November makes me wanna cry, and and smile at the same time. November's bittersweet rhyme. Monday morning starting new, weekend dreams are bid adieu. Coffee strong to wake me up, fortune hiding in my cup. Week ahead seems long and wide, but I'll take it all in stride. One more breath before I go, face the world I've come to know. They call it Blue Monday for reason, start of the working season. After weekend sweet release, back to work from days of peace. Everyone's moving slower now. Monday morning doesn't allow for the speed we'll need by Thursday. Monday is the harder way. Alarm went off too early today. Wanted just 5 minutes more to stay in bed where it was warm and soft. Monday mornings feel so oft, like punishment for having fun over the weekend. Now it's done, back to reality's demand. Monday takes us by the hand. The cafe's full of tired eyes. Nobody wants to rise and face another week ahead. Everyone wishes still in bed, but here we are with coffee black, trying to get our energy back. Monday morning ritual, coffee is essential. I see familiar faces here, other people fighting fear of the weekend, what it brings. All the usual Monday things, meetings, deadlines, stress and more. That's what Monday has in store. But first we gather for caffeine, Monday morning coffee scene. I try to shift my Monday mood, not to be so Monday rude to the week that's just begun. Maybe it will be good fun. Maybe this week will be different somehow, starting with this Monday now. If I shift my attitude, Monday could be something good. By Wednesday I'll be in the flow. By Friday I'll be ready to go into the next weekend's arms, away from all of Monday's harms. But first I have to survive today. Monday morning's heavy way of starting over once again. Monday, my reluctant friend. Candles flicker on each tabletop. Time inside this place will never stop. Amber light on faces glowing warm, shelter from the outside storm. Coffee, candles, company, everything I'll ever need. Simple pleasures, simple joys, life without the noise. Something magical in candlelight makes the ordinary feel so right. Everything looks softer in this glow. Faces of people I don't know become beautiful and kind. In candlelight I find everyone looks like a friend. Candlelight helps hearts to mend. The cafe dims the electric lights, letting candles rule the nights, creating atmosphere so rare, magic floating in the air. Conversations become deeper, voices softer, hearts keeper of the secrets candles hold, stories waiting to be told. I watch the flame dance and sway, hypnotized by its display. Fire is humanity's first light, kept our ancestors safe at night. Now we use it for ambience, creating mood, creating trance. But something primal still remains in the candle's ancient flame. Everything romantic, even when you're alone, not frantic, just peaceful in their gentle light. Everything feels so right. Coffee tastes better somehow in candlelight here and now. Maybe it's the atmosphere, maybe it's just being here. Dripping down the side, time marked by the candle's light toward its eventual end. But for now my flickering friend burns bright and warm and true. Candlelight sees me through this evening that I need. Candlelight is all I need. Blow the candles out at close, that's just how it always goes. But while they burn, I'll stay right here in their light so warm and dear. Candlelight and coffee cup, two things that lift me up. Simple pleasures, truest joy. Life without the noise. Melting in the sun, winter's grip is coming undone. February brings the thaw, first signs of spring I saw. Days are slowly getting long, birds beginning morning song. Changes in the air today, winter's fading away. February's warm, surprising, sun is slowly rising higher in the sky each day, melting winter's cold away. Icicles dripping from the roof, water is the living proof that nothing lasts forever here. Spring is drawing near, I shed my heavy winter coat, feel the warmth around my throat. February's deceptive though, could still bring one more snow, but right now I'll enjoy ripples forming on the ground. Melting snow makes a sound, dripping, dropping all around. Spring is coming, I have found. The evidence is everywhere, in the softer, warmer air, in the light that lingers longer. Sun is growing stronger, people emerging from their homes. No more hibernating gnomes. Everyone is out today, taking advantage of the Thaw's display, walking without quite so much winter's heavy cold touch. February fools us yet into thinking winter's set to release us from its hold. But there might be more cold before spring truly arrives. But February's thaw revives our hope that winter ends, that warmth returns, winter bends to the inevitable turn toward the spring for which we yearn. February thaw gives us preview of the world made fresh and new by spring's eventual arrival. February is winter's revival, one more surge before the end. February is winter's friend. Saying goodbye isn't easy. February makes it breezy. Not the place where I was born, not the house that I adorn. Home is this small table here, coffee cup and atmosphere. Home is in this present breath, living life without regret. Wherever I can find my peace, where the searching thoughts can cease. I used to think home was a place for walls and familiar space, photographs upon the wall, memories lining every hall. But I've learned through years of life, through joy and through strife, that home is not a where but when. Home is now and now again. Home is any moment when I feel at peace within my own skin, my own mind. Home is what I find in presence in the now, not worrying about the how or why or what comes next. Home is being unperplexed. This cafe has become my home, not because it's mine to own, but because I bring myself, take my heart down from the shelf and simply be right here without the future fear or past regret to cloud the present moment clear and loud. I see others searching too for home and what they do, where they go, who they're with. Home becomes a kind of myth, something we must find outside, somewhere we must go and hide. But home has been here all along, in the present moment song. Home is in this coffee cup, in the way the steam drifts up, in the sound of conversation, in this peaceful meditation on the moment that I'm in. Home is found within, not without, not far away. Home is here. today.